Good morning, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Peggy. Welcome to a new vlog. So here's the thing about me. Y'all already know this, but I am a yes person. If you ask me to do something and I know how to do it, I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Peggy, can you do this? Peggy, can you do that? Yes, 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 yes. That's me because I don't mind doing it. But lately with my crafting, I just haven't been in the mood. When I'm in the mood to craft, I'll craft for 2 weeks straight without stopping. But my crafting bug is out the window right now. Like, I don't know what happened to it, even though I love it. Now, as you know, I do several different things. I am a jack of all trades, master of none. So I could do a little bit of everything, right, when it comes to crafting. I'm into paper crafting. I can make purses. I can crochet. I was selling swimsuits. I do sublimation. I make t-shirts, coffee mugs, tumblers, earrings. I make Christmas ornaments. I make wine glass toppers. The list goes on and on and on, right? I make the memory bears. You know, I'm making a memory bear now. And it has just taken me forever. Like, I got the main pieces of it together, but I just can't bring it on home, right? So I need to just buckle down, because if I have too much going on, it's hard for me to just peel back the layers and just say, okay, Peggy, do this one thing, do this one thing, do this one thing. So I promised my sis that I was gonna make her 2 ghosts. She sent me the pattern and everything, because I was like, hey, if we could find a pattern, we could make it. That's why I call it broken promises, because I'm gonna promise you everything. If I could do it, I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be down to that last minute. And Halloween is almost over, and she asked me to make a ghost, so I'm gonna show you the picture of the ghost right here. So I talked to her last week, but see, here's the problem though, because you have to have that blanket yarn. And when I went to the store, they didn't have the color. It seemed like when you go to the store now, they don't sell crochet through, unless they're just selling out, because crochet is popular. So that's probably what it is. It's become so popular nowadays that it's hard, because I remember I could go to Walmart and pick up whatever. So now I'm having to go to like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. And to me, they're just a little bit more expensive than most places. But anyway, I've been ordering this blanket yarn from Amazon, and I've ordered it twice, and both times it comes back. It's the right weight, because it has to be, you know, like a 6 weight instead of a 4. But it keeps coming in cream, and I'm like, ghosts are not cream, they white, and they keep labeling the color white, but I keep getting cream. So I was like, you know what? She was supposed to pick it up on Friday last week. So I'm gonna get it ready for her to have on Wednesday. So it's just a couple days behind, because I've been watching her videos, and she's putting out all these beautiful fall decor pieces and stuff like that. But it'll be a timeless piece. Like, she'll be able to keep it for years to come. And she was like, oh, it's not too late. I'm still decorating and stuff like that. So I was like, well, okay, so I'm gonna get it done today. I have to make 2 of them. And I was looking at the pattern, and it looks quick enough, right? So I was pulling out my crochet needles, and you need a 8mm and a 5mm. So this is my crochet stash. I have my needles here. I have my eyelashes and my eyeballs here. And then I have my wire, my buttons, and all my stitch counter. I never use this. I don't know why I bought it, but I never use it. I don't know why I bought it. So, you know, it's just full of things. Like, it's got my stitch markers and stuff like that. Then I have, because these are all the things I'm gonna need for today's project, right? And so I'm pulling out all of my needles. Now, I used to have at least 50 needles, but over the years, as I try to teach people how to crochet, I've given my needles away. So I'm now down to this. So I'm about to make me another order. I'm gonna order me 2 more sets of crochet needles. So in today's project, we need a 5mm, which is that one. I hope y'all can see that. It's pretty dark. Can y'all see that one? I don't know why it's not focusing. But okay, a 5mm, and we need an 8mm. And as I look through this, there's a 6. I got a 7, but there's no 8. So I have to buy 8mm crochet hook. Now, most people who are serious about crocheting, that'll never be me because I'm not going to be serious about one thing. I'm just going to always do a lot of other things. Some people have to have certain crochet needles. They work better with this than the third. Long as it's got something for me to hold on to so I can speed, like, I don't care. Like, it could be anything. Now, these right here are not my favorites. So these are the ones that I don't like, but most people put like a sleeve on it to make it workable. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to go to Hobby Lobby and probably buy one like this. Because once you get your grip, you know, you could just speed, just be speeding, get it on. So I'm not the girl that has to have a certain kind, because people were spending $75, $100, $200 on these crochet needles. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. One lady was like, I don't know how you could crochet. I'm in a crochet group, and I'm going to tell you about the crochet group on Facebook. When I tell you those ladies be fighting all the time, I'm like, the crochet group should be the kindest group in the world. When I tell you I've had to leave so many crochet groups because the ladies were getting into fights, and I'm just like, y'all have got to be kidding me. It's like every Facebook group that I joined for crafting, oh, she stole this from me, and she stole. I'm like, can we all just get along? Like, the crafting community is meh. Because if somebody makes something and they share it, see, some people are free-handed crocheters, and if they see what you did and they could make it a little better and make it a little different and they make money off of it, people get upset, which is, it's kind of stealing if you ask me. So I don't know, but they get into all the fights. I'm like, ma'am, I'm just here for the free patterns, for the help if I can't, because it took me forever to learn a stitch. I think it was and I can't even remember if it was was it the tsunami stitch or something like that? I don't know what it was, but I couldn't get it. And so one lady made a video for me showing me how she did it very slowly. I appreciated her for that. Like, that's one thing about them. They're helpful, but they're nitpicky. You know, like they want to fight about everything. I'm like, I don't have time for that. You ready, player? Yeah. So Donald and I, well, Donald was about to take me up here to Hobby Lobby, and I think he got to stop at a store or something too. And it's pretty early. Well, it's like 9:19, so I'm hoping to have them both finished, because it's each project should take me, because it's a male ghost and a female ghost, so it should take me, I'm hoping, no more than an hour and a half per ghost. So I'm gonna see how fast I could work it up and see what we come up with. All right, fam. So I just wanted to open up the vlog and say good morning. Happy, what day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday? It's Tuesday, I think. So we're going to go ahead and get this day started, and I'm going to bring you guys back. Now, the pattern that I'm doing, I will link it in the description box if you so desire to do it. And I'll just show you how I bring it together. I have a box of stuffing because you have to stuff it. So, oh, sorry, somebody sent me a message. So yeah, all I need, well, I got a box of stuffing, so we should be good with that. I shouldn't have to buy more because I don't want to have to go out. I feel like I should buy extra bag just in case, but I got the big box, so it should be okay. Hold on a minute, let me check. Okay, I do have a big box of stuffing. I had to just check because I've learned the hard way. I have to get this stuff, you know, write it down before I leave or I won't remember. But anyway, this is one of the dolls that I crocheted. Like, I'm not finished with her yet. Look, her neck is a little big because I didn't put her neck is. But this is one of the dolls I crocheted. Now, y'all see I'm not finished with her yet. I got to put her arms on. And this going to be my girl. I was just brushing up on crocheting, and that's what I did. So, but I make my dolls where they could stand up on their own. See that? She's in my hand, standing. I put weights in the shoes. Look, I put weights in the shoes. And my dolls can fit the American Girl doll clothes. So I make them to fit like that. But yeah. So let me go. I think this is the last thing I made. I made a doggy too. I'm gonna put a picture of him on here too, because I just made him for somebody. I still do take, for people who know me and know that I crochet, if they write me and ask me to make something for them, I'll make it. If I'm feeling it, see, if I'm feeling it, my turnaround is quick. I'd be like that. But when I ain't feeling it, it ain't gonna be good. So anyway, but that's how I have to tell people though. I'm like, I'll make it, but it's gonna take me some time. But I've been promising her this ghost, because I told her, I was like, I'm gonna do it before I go on my cruise, because I don't want to have to do nothing when I get back, because I want to concentrate on building my channel. And didn't even do it, y'all. So anyway, you ready, honey bunny?
Yeah.
I asked him that 3 times and I'm still sitting here talking. Let's go, y'all. I'm gonna call y'all right back. Hey family, so I wanted to come on and just talk to you a little bit while I do this project. So first of all, this is not a tutorial, as you could tell, because I had to speed this up. Each one of the ghosts took me right at 2 hours to make, so that wasn't bad, especially with it being my first time making it. So I want to say that it was my first time using 6-weight yarn, and it took like 1.5 skeins to make it. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and each skein had about 134 yards, but each ghost only takes about 125 yards of yarn. And that first yarn was, the first skein of yarn, it was amazing. Like I could tie it, and you know, it was very liberal because I could do so much with it. But that second skein, I don't know what happened, but if I pulled on it too tight, it was breaking. It was very fragile until I got like towards the middle of it. And then it started to work okay. So I'm going to have to try to use, I've never used this before. And the after project I like because it is very soft and it feels really good, right? And I'm going to tell y'all that little, it was hard to use because you could not see your stitching. You know how if you want to count to make sure that you have the right number of stitch for each row that you're doing. So I used just a pink scrap of regular yarn just to break up that white. So I used that little pink for my stitch marker. And so it made it a little easier, but I'm telling you, this was really hard to see. It was really hard to count with. I've just never used it before, but now I'm going to look at it as a challenge, and I'm going to go and get some more and use it again, right? Because it wasn't really pricey. I think I spent maybe $7.99 for each skein of yarn, so that was really good. I did my best. It was my first time doing it. You'll see that I'm pausing a lot because y'all know I'm new to editing my own videos. And let me apologize right now if this is making you dizzy or something because it's sped up so fast, but I had to speed it up this fast, you know, so you guys could see what I was doing. But yeah, it was pretty hard to work with until I got On the second, when I got to the second ghost, it got a little easier because I found with this yarn that the more loose you crochet, the better you can find your way. And so that's what I had to do. I had to do it very loosely, like you couldn't make this really tight and make it work out. So anyway, I hope that she will be satisfied with the bed. Well, in fact, I know she is because I sent her photos of the ghost already. And like I say, she can use this for years to come. And it was a pretty easy workup. It only had 34 rows, so it shouldn't take you that long to do it. I will leave a link in the description box because not only did she offer a YouTube tutorial on how to make the ghost, but she also has a written pattern on her she has like a newsletter or something. But anyway, if you go to the description box of the actual video, then you could just click on it and you could get the written pattern, or you could go over and watch the YouTube video. And it might be good to start off watching that YouTube video because some of the things that she asked you to do were a little tricky. And so it was, when you read it, it's like, what do you mean? But then when you see it, you're like, oh, I get it, right? So I loved making this, and I will probably, you know, once I get settled in next year, I'll probably make some of these for my home. But it was really easy to do, but it was hard. It took me longer because I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing as I'm doing it. And these are very simple stitches. Everything was like single crochet, or you had to, you know, single crochet twice in one stitch and then single crochet two together. Just basic. Anybody could do this. If you could make a chain, you could do this ghost tutorial because it was fairly easy. I enjoyed making it. The trouble for me comes when you have to put the nose on and do the eyes and stuff like that. It's like making my dolls, because not one of my dolls will ever look the same, because when you're crocheting, things are just different. Like I could never repeat anything twice. I just don't know what it is, but none of my dolls look alike. I could show you guys pictures of my dolls and they all look different, even though I have the same pattern. So I'm not great at crocheting, but I could get away with crocheting is what I want to say. But anyway, I enjoyed making the bear, and I thought I was recording when I was making the nose, and I thought I was recording when I was doing the eyes, but apparently I was not. So I'm sorry about that. So you'll just see the finished product after I'm done crocheting. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to be able to bring you crochet videos, but I have to learn my way around doing like recording because Donald wants no parts of this. But anyway, fam, I hope you enjoyed this much of the video, and I will talk to you later. Alrighty. It's the next day. It's raining outside in Houston right now. So we got a very rainy day. So I went to the gym did my exercise. I had a really good exercise day. So I called myself coming in the house. I'm trying to talk loud so y'all can hear me. Called myself coming in the house to make me some bacon and eggs, right? Donald had already made my coffee for me. Standing there looking at the TV and something caught my eye. Forgot I was making bacon and eggs. So my bacon is like just tar on one side and it's just not edible. And I'm sure y'all can see all the smoke behind me. I did this the other day and Donald was like, yeah, don't cook for me. Don't cook for me today. But anyway, I was just coming to end yesterday's video and just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. I love you and I thank you for your support. And don't forget to bring your friends along and get the channel going. We're doing amazing, but we could be doing better. All right, fam, so thank you so much, and I will see you in Friday's video. All right, family. Bye-bye.